something I have seen a lot of, and a lot more of it recently, is EMTs who have the attitude of, well, you know what? I can't make everybody happy, so I'm just not going to do anything until I'm told. And what's going on there is that is taking it out of the realm of being patient-centric and being egocentric. And medics do this too. This is not just an EMT problem, but we're specifically addressing the breakdown of when you have people who are intelligent, who actually know what needs to be done, who willingly aren't because they're fucking pouting like a child because, oh, I get irritated by so-and-so. No. And a lot of times they're the same EMTs who will try to take credit for shit that they didn't actually do. And try to show off that, like with spinal immobilization, people are like, oh, well, I think they needed to be this. And a medic with some wits about them can say, hey, that patient actually doesn't meet criteria for that. We don't need to do all that. And they'll go, and the EMT will go run their mouth and make it this big thing. It's like, oh, that paramedic doesn't know shit. No, they do actually know a little bit more than you sometimes, but also sometimes they are being shitty. So there's so many different scenarios that can erupt, which is why I really believe it needs to be broken down to patient-centric thinking, patient-centric providers, so that when you're on a shit call, everybody's focused on what does the patient need, what needs to happen to the patient, what are the priorities for the patient right now, and let's do those things. Let's check those things off. Let's make sure we're covering all of those bases. And that thinking is just not happening as consistently anymore. I don't see it very consistently at all. It's, oh, we're frustrated because we have to be out here. We don't want to be here. Or, oh, this is a bullshit call. Why are we... Your job is to fucking show up. Okay? Period. Like, take your ego out of it. And I get it. It's frustrating showing up to bullshit calls. But your attitude on the bullshit calls and how you handle the day-to-day stuff is very indicative of how you're going to perform on oh shit call. If you just don't give a fuck and you're just like, all right, cool, whatever, we just show up, we're just a taxi, that's fine. When I really need you to be engaged, to think and to process shit, you're going to be absolutely fucking useless.